Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it.
I guess I can.
Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
I see. I guess you do have a Saurian problem. Yeah.
More sir, master. Saurians!
I drive your weapon and magic. I will be your shield.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Whoa, buddy. I don't like the tone you're taking about this whole thing.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
What would you mean?
Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
You want to do any cleaning up if I throw you into the Saurian nest?
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
I
What a
shall.
rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioron will be alright.
Report back to Sir Fioron. Okay, so that's the one we already did.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out.
We shall.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
No explosive
Hope to see you
arrows.
again.
Disappointing.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a result.
You got a hankering for something? Let me know.
I've got a hankering to go back to the main town, Vernworth. But I'm not going to use another fairy stone for it. We got about halfway across. We could make it on foot from here. I just, there's nowhere else for me to really venture off to. Sort of. I don't think I was ever up there. But I also don't know how to get up there.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you...
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to get up there, so it's gonna be a bit. Might be able to get up over here.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
What the hell? Sheesh! They're having a whole little goblin war over there. No shot. Did it fail that mission? No. Why did that update? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm traumatized by the first game. It's why I haven't been doing the main missions, because I don't want things to fail. It completed? What?
Over here, if you please.
You are most gracious.
The fuck?
'Tis but a trifle, but I pray you will accept it.
What? What? What just happened? I'm just confused because the last part of this particular main quest is I need to fucking go to the east, and I'm nowhere close to that. I don't know how we made any progress to this mission over here. But okay, maybe I'm just supposed to like randomly save people anyways? As long as it didn't fail, okay. I'm fine with it failing as long as I'm given a warning.
A common reward. Frustratingly
And that's
so.
what they've been doing with the side
cannot
quests. We
expect
get a little
gleaming
fucking
treasures
hourglass.
round every
If
corner.
it ain't got an hourglass, I'm dicking around. That's how it's gonna work. Although we will probably do a bit of a burst
Freshly rested as we are.
of all the
There's
main missions at
nothing ought to be
once,
in our
because I don't think there's really too many other
must
side
not let
missions we're
down
gonna
our
do right
guard.
now.
One of us has been drenched.
I am glad I'm not the melee fighter having to run into the
I
slime.
will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't even know who
The
fucking
battle
you.
That was certainly worthwhile. You truly are formidable, Arisen. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Why am I covered in tar? I didn't see what hit me. Nice.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Where's the thing to read? Here we go. 'Tis a magnificent view. The landscape seems to unfold in all directions, revealing its secrets to the patient observer. I don't think there are any secrets for me to find over here. We were just down on the ground a lot already. There might be stuff over there. Yonder. Big fucking ruins inside of a smoky mountainy area. Maybe that's a sandstorm. I know there's like a whole like desert area we haven't been. Oh, hey. The griffin. Yeah, what I think what I do is, we're almost level 9 on our vocation. Once I hit level 9, if I hit level 9 while we're making our way back to town, I might just fast travel there. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of continue just generally walking and engaging with everything we can to level it up. Because at the very least, what I can do, like, we might feel like we're pretty powerful right now. But if I hit max level 9 on Archer, I can always swap to another class, and then we can go and, like, half be a little bit more around the gear level of the creatures of the rest of the, like, main mission stuff. So it doesn't feel like we're too overpowered until I'm back on my Archer stuff. No. I wonder if there's a mobility thing waiting for my Archer class. Maybe I can rocket jump. I doubt it. It would require quite a bit of work. Frames! Frames, come back to me! Might have to do a save and reload. Save. And return title screen. Don't look at me, dragon.
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen?
No.
The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
That's a lie. It's a fairly good distance from here. I am struggling to find out how to get up to this upper area, though.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
There's got to be something up there. I just fucking don't know how I can get up there. I wish they'd taken a Destiny approach to it, right? Like, fucking wizards can fly through the air, or sorry, sorcerers and mages can hover upwards and gain like pretty big height, which they can then use to like actually traverse the land.
Can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
And then thieves get a wall jump. I don't know how effective it is for like climbing, but it's a wall jump nonetheless.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths.
I don't get shit.
Possible.
I'm sure half the classes are also like as unable to like do a lot of vertical stuff too. But
Careful,
I don't know,
Master. We know not what to expect from this enemy.
wakey, wakey, dickhead!
I grant you lightning spells. Well done. Hoping to take flight, are you? That's time. All together now. The attack has won. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Of course.
Hold on. I'm drinking my savagery extract. Extra strength.
Indecision may spell our doom.
I understand.
Burn it down!
Our foe appears to have made his fearless. We must make the most of this opportunity. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
All right, our first griffin kill. I just didn't want it to fly away again. Ooh, that traitor's in fucking trouble.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here.
That sounded
Shall I lead the
sizable.
way?
Save that
I grant
guy.
you roaring flame.
Oh, fuck me.
I shan't let them harm you.
What are we fucking engaging with here? A second griffin did just fly by, but I don't think it's what we're fighting. Oh shit, Minotaur!
It is enough to make out. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! It seems we have enraged our foe. We cannot use their rage to our advantage.
Get him, pig!
This battle is ours!
Let's do another torrent shot here.
That was hard won. What fails to destroy us only enhances. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Yeah, Riftstone.
To take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Riftstone of the Straightforward.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. I'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Ooh, defeat an ogre and get 10,000 gold though? Ooh, okay, yeah, see that's a good bribe. It's a good reward. That's how you get your pawns hired.
A troubling rumor.
Easy goal, huge money.
I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them.
What?
As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Yeesh.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Have a gander at my wares.
That sounds, very worrisome.
Shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Am I gonna have to worry about corrupt pawns just happening suddenly? Arisen, I don't feel too good. And then you're just getting.
Of these to hand ought to serve
Suddenly
us
your
well
thief
in
starts
battle.
activating all of his dash
Take
abilities
care
on
when
you.
and how we put them to use.
Alright, we're halfway back to town. This is the area we cleared out before.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms. Understood.
It's really funny how trivial harpies are to the archer. Like, even more so in the last game. In the last game, yeah, you can shoot them down. It was pretty easy. The bow is very responsive in that regard. But in this, you literally can just be like, oh, you're just flying around me? Click, click, click. You don't even really gotta aim. As long as you're somewhat pointing yourself around, your lock-on will deal with it.
Let my magics grant you an
Get the
elemental
fuck
boon.
out of here.
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
We've got like 3 of those actually. Oh, 4 of them. Holy shit. Heck yeah. It's just a shame you can't see like the number of your overall carry capacity here to make life a little bit easier to actually figure out what the hell you need. Oop. That was a big ass
That
op
looks
though.
promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Eh. No. That's up there. We're sticking to the road. Fast tracking our way back to Vernworth. It's been like an in-game week or some shit since I was last there. Maybe even longer. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Taking off the mask on a Cyclops is easy as shit.
It seems to be within range, though, of both.
I'm really surprised about that.
Their range to our advantage.
At least for this starting armored one. You just have to shoot the chains, which are visible from the front.
It's one of the targets my own master. I should like to see it.
Oh boy. Fucking not stunned yet, huh?
Use these flames to smite our enemies. I concur.
I'm overjoyed as well. Thank you for the 7,000 gold, random player. Very much worth it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in digging a few.
Man, that's a lot of fucking harpies. How close am I? Damn it. We are absolutely close enough in level that, like, if I walk out of town, I'll probably level up, and then I'll just sit there going, shit, I need to go back. Here's what I'll do. I'll go north over here. That way I can still do a little bit of, like, near town exploration, and as soon as I hit the level 9 level up, we're heading back in. I'm farming outside of the castle gates. I love the slide down. I haven't done that much.
Let our foes cower before lightning's crack.
If I ever hit over like 100 of these goblin materials or something, I need to like start selling them.
Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
Let's see here. Up there. Yep. Oh, you know what? That one I can't actually see. It was just a little blending in. I was gonna fucking make fun of him.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Our spud. Is this a cave? Ooh.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Understood.
Well done.
What in the hell's over here? Oh, there was a Saurian. Oh shit. Good job, everybody. Alright, surely this little path over here leads to the statue. It leads to some goblins at the least. So far, statues have had a couple of interesting things around them, but nothing that feels
I grant
consistent.
your weapon a magical boon.
So they could just be legit like, eh, we put some generally nice items around these things. Bam. 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 Uh-huh.
The distance is too great.
Yeah.
One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
Go!
Let us press on with our next objective.
Fuck you, Farina!
Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location.
Leslie did it! She knows how to fucking hover over. I hate you so much.
Eastern edge. That's not far from here.
She knows how to fucking get across the gap, but she can't do fucking shit to help me cross the gap. What the fuck?
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Is that the entrance to a cavern? It might be worth exploring. I don't know. I can't see anything. It's too
Remarkable
dark.
treasure we've found.
Maybe I'll
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
rest here. Oh. The cave is next to here. Trembling Hollow. Well, surely this cave will get me to level 9 vocation. Even if it's... it's awkward, because, like, I'm sure there are some cool, exciting things that I've been missing since I haven't touched vocation leveling in a couple of levels. So I don't even know what kind of, like, skills are available for me. Can I look at that from here? No. Curses.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Where'd you get off?
My lantern's starting to run empty.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Seems your luck's...
I grant you lightning's fangs.
I kind of like that my lantern running out of fuel is still pretty effective, and I kind of like the I like the slight dimming effect. Makes me feel like I'm slowly approaching a horror moment. Oh, there's a tower over here. What the? I can check this out, get it marked on the map. Is this one of those ballista towers?
Would that such tranquility could last.
Oh, sorry.
Right you are.
There were no troubles here. Ooh, nice.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.
Okey dokes.
What do ye want?
Sheeble. I mean, I might as well talk to as many people as I can, so they're all marked in my NPC tracking log.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Ho ho ho.
I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
This is This is kind of cool. It kind of sucks too. You really gotta pre-aim this.
I shall not fail you.
Okay, your pawns help you turn. It's super slow though. Neat. Well, that's got to be the way to fucking start a fight off. Just like the game. It's like the way the game starts. Shoot down a griffin.
Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Maybe shoot down a dragon. Huh?
Save it, cuz I'm not interested.
Damn, it takes a while for the emptying of the fuel. Well, let's finish exploring that cave. There were at least a couple more humans
used
alive.
as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I wonder what is Farina's inclination? Kind-hearted. Huh. That's interesting. Originally, I was gonna make Lazuli kind-hearted because it's like it's more supportive of the team. They'll come to your aid when you need it. But then, as I like listened to some of the voices and then read some of the inclination descriptions, I was like, balanced or simple sounded a little bit more up our alley.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Ring of Requital. A ring bearing a mysterious power that invigorates the spirit. Temporarily boosts strength after a successful deflect. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't see these zombies.
Well done, Master.
Absolutely getting whatever that ability is. Let's see, hold on. Axle, vocation. Ignited blades, an advanced form of enkindled blades that has a longer lasting effect. Can also be employed while clinging to or pinning down a foe. And then he's got the cutting wind. The dash. Although it doesn't look like you've got a follow-up on that. Gut and run. Cruelly stabs and gouges the target before drawing back. Fiercely powerful skill employable only while clinging to or pinning down a target. Inflicts greater harm on a foe's weak point. Formless Feint accelerates the user's reactions to an ungodly degree, enabling them to evade all manner of attacks from hostile targets. Consume stamina while active. Dude, what the fuck? They just get a general free, like, dodge any attack that happens? Oh my god. Yeah, that is pretty good for a pawn. Holy cow. This one I saw and I wanted. When knocked down, press space the instant you make contact with the ground. That looks awesome. Here's what I was talking about before, about them being able to jump up walls. It's not, I guess it's not as cool as what I was thinking of, like more of like a jump up and get vertical distance straight up. This one's more of like a parkour backwards jump. But that still has some places I could see it being useful. Oh, he also gets the less likely to be targeted augment.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
we go. These really blend in. Oh, shit. All right, my bad. Go.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
There ended up being quite a bit more to this cave up here. What the hell? Wouldn't expect it to become a graveyard the further you went up. More like the further you went down, you know?
Would you mind coming over here?
I would.
I'd wager there's ought to be
I know what you
here.
want. Fucking, how many of these guns? Jesus! How many skeletons are here for the Harpy Snare Beacon? Ah! Get me out of this corner. I tried so many times to like jump, kick out of there. Fuck hell. I got spun around. Oh, there was a Seeker's token in there. Very nice.
Efficiency at its best.
Once more!
Sometimes having a sorcerer and mage inside of a cave is a great way to not be able to see shit.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I'm just seeing how long it fucking takes for this lantern to empty out, man. What the hell? Near empty lasts for a very long time. You'd think it'd be like, oh, a minute. Like you just start getting warned, it's gonna run out, it's flickering. You better fill it up. But no. It's been like 5-6 minutes. Not longer. Oh my god, I'm 55 discipline points away from leveling up. Holy shit. I could beat up some deer and level up.
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Thinking about in-saves, I should start, I think what I could do to make up for part of, one of the things that sucks about in-saves, besides how absolutely infrequent they are, holy fuck. The big thing is just not being able to, like, know how far back you're gonna have to go with, like, there's no fucking built-in on-screen thing that tells you, which is dumb. However, I could always, you know, do a note and be like, ah, saved at, you know, X time. It's like right now it's 10:24 a.m.
Let our foes cower before light. I shan't let them harm you.
Whoa. Chill out, buddy. What is this? Oh, just fucking rift crystals out in the wild. Level 9 vocation rank up! Woo! Vocation rank max. Now we just gotta do lazuli. Ah, there we go. I see. That's the big downside, huh? So in the first game, when you ran out of light, or ran out of fuel, it went into a dim status, which still gave like a very minuscule, almost non-existent amount of light, but still gave off light. In this one, no, when it's out, it's out. Out of lantern oil. Yeah, I got you. Just wanted to see if trying to use my lantern would automatically use the oil. It doesn't. However, one thing they've improved, in the first game, if you tried to use the lantern oil directly, it just didn't let you like put it inside of the lantern. You had to click on the lantern and then hit add oil. Now I can just, when my subconscious mind screws me over and I fucking just click on the oil directly, I will be fine. It still works both ways. I love that.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Sure.
One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
It's probably like right fucking here next to the
Shall
bridge or
we
some
make
shit.
our way there and see what's to be seen?
Hold on, there's somebody getting super possessed over there.
The same foe? Again?
I grant your weapon a magic.
Better. 'Cause other, I can't do shit otherwise. What the fuck is that? Is that a harpy? Oh my god, I thought it was just like a big ass bird, like a big hawk or something. Alright. Now Lazuli has hit rank 9. Which means it's time for her to evolve. Lazuli's going to evolve into a sorcerer, and then it'll be her turn to randomly do big ass attacks. And maybe we can find a logistician, regular mage.
Let me get that.
Alright, let's start making our way to the city.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few people that can do it. Ooh, Treater of the Night. Good for him. He's walking with an escort. Can the escort handle like a Cyclops or something? Maybe not. But that's okay. This is a fucking massive bridge. Jesus.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Cropper's Quarter.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
This place makes me think of The Witcher 3. Just the big fields outside one of the cities. Okay. There's loot in there, but it's locked because it's nighttime.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
Nah. We're good. Like, I might replace Axel, but also, he gets stuff done, and his build is not... Doesn't seem too bad for him, like, being able to, like, continually stay on the attack.
I'll go and open the chest.
No. I'm already on that.
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the and yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be? I do hope His Majesty shall recover.
What the fuck is going on here?
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Jesus! I thought it was like a chimera outside the door. That sounds so scary.
Do you suppose that was funny?
What in the world?
Sorry, I put my weapons away. You know, I had to use them to defend y'all. Oh, shit! Oh, well, I mean, I was trying not to, like, set this field on fire or anything. Oh! It didn't get set on fire. That's nice. Let's go. I got over here. Quest marker. Yeah, my damage is getting up there. I used to do, like, no damage to them from their front.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Did you need something, dear?
Oh no, you had a quest marker over here, so I came back for you. Curses. Oh, at least we can now see the rest of the city as we approach. Although it looked cool in the night. Just seeing the soft lights in the distance. What do we got here? In the event of a monster attack upon the city, citizens are advised to flee the vicinity and take refuge in a safe location. So, like, leave the city and be bait somewhere else? Chicken. Am I allowed to kill chickens? I mean, obviously, yes, but, like, will I get in trouble with the city? Is the real thing I was wondering.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
They really super simplified the meat system. And that's okay, but like, you know, I wouldn't have minded still having like bird meat or something. I mean, maybe they didn't have bird meat in the first game, but it feels like I've gotten either scrag meat
to make our journey easier,
or beast meat,
would allow us to save
or
our
fish.
strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
We're back. All right. Let's get the ornate box mission set up. In case the kid's wandering around here.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Why, yeah, sure.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
You fucking
The
baited
current
me.
hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
The fuck is that sound? Someone in a fight? They battling it out in the tavern? Oh, they're battling it out at the fountain. Jesus, oh my god. Well, I can't participate in this.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Are you okay? You got it out of your system? Nope. That's a no.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality is what you need if you want to
just died
survive.
of deaths, alright. Let's see, I need asp toxiscale. This is risky. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, these already show what happened there. Interesting. Shit, I wish they could show you specifically. Okay, actually, you know what? Up here. Vermundian, a style of smithing common throughout Vermund, favors a tried and true method that moderately enhances all attributes of a piece of equipment. Oh god, the leap worms are in this game too. I just haven't seen them. Eeh.
So before you check the price,
Anything super new in here? Not so much. I can get this lamellar armor, although maybe not. I mean, I can definitely get it now. I just don't know if I want to. Now that I've seen the elven stuff, could be pretty good.
Just remember, hope to see you again.
I just can't fucking talk their language.
Hail, friend.
Ah!
How fare you?
Oh, hey! Speaking of elves, what's up?
'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery.
Okay.
I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using.
You want another bow?
I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you.
Yeah, sure, yeah, I didn't find the elf place by following you over there.
There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Okay. Attend Glidware's trial of archery. Is this a timed thing? 'Cause I was gonna say, if it's a time thing, I'll go there right this second. Sort of. I'd still do all my other, in-town things, but yeah, that's a little up there, huh? I'm not making that walk right now. Even though I do really want to see it out, and I get the feeling that watching that quest play out lets you learn how to fucking translate the elven language. I'd hope.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you...
Explosive arrows. I need these.
You did.
I've been so low on things.
Do come again.
Alright, let's head to the vocation guild. It's time. Let us see what we've got.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Alright, so first, have some secret
Have you found
tokens.
any of the items we discussed, per chunk?
That brought us to 13 out of 15. Meh. Let's see what we can get with level 9. Ooh. Oh, shit. I wonder when that actually unlocked. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. That torrent shot was a little disappointing. This would be the thing that probably makes it a lot better. Blighting shot. Fires a loaded arrow that adds to the target's blighted value on impact. Yeah. Okay. So they really was. We did pretty much get all the coolest stuff for Archer here. And then we've got our augments. Increases damage dealt when striking a target's vitals. Enables you to clamber up cliffs and scale foes and other surfaces more quickly. We're grabbing all of this. Okay. I will grab Tempest Shot as well. And then everything else is a little... I was hoping Erupting Shot could get an upgrade, so that every single thing on my bar was like at a 2nd level. But we will just have to take what we've got. And then maybe we'll eventually dump points into some of these other things to see what they can become. But Sweep Shot just seems kind of meh. Keen Sight. I'm not really sure if it really would actually be too good. I mean, upgraded, it might have like a better version that's like, ooh, stronger arrow. Whirling Arrow actually doesn't sound too bad. Because maybe it can be upgraded and like overwhelm bigger targets, and then you can just like shoot a spiraling arrow into a Cyclops eye or something, which sounds cool. Alright, and then before we swap Lasley, the biggest reason we did all that was to get this. Exaltation. Augment your stamina recovery speed. And we'll grab grab her other augments before we swap her over. Okay. What other things can mages get while I'm here? Spellhold temporarily stores an enchanted spell in the staff to be cast instantly at the wielder's discretion. Slows stamina recovery while storing, and consumes increased stamina when casting. Ooh. That's cool. You know, if you're like in the middle of a cast and it turns out, actually, now's not the time for this. I gotta like run away before the dragon breathes fire or some shit, right? That's what I'm thinking. Did we really not get any holy affinity on the mage? Wow. I guess it was just too good. Oh shit, I never realized. This would have been potentially nice too. There's just so many. One thing I don't like in this game versus the first game, and you can definitely feel it here. In the first game, mages and sorcerers could get 6 abilities, but in this one, they only get 4. So it's harder to like have like stuff like this without really suffering. But that's okay, because you know what? Not our job anymore. Not our fucking job anymore. Lazuli is now a sorcerer again. We'll deal with the equipment stuff in a second. All right. What kind of stuff can we get for her? We can get our high 11. I guess technically we can also upgrade Flagration on the mage class. And that would become high Flagration while she's leveling up. I'll do that real quick. So she's not just like gimped. All right. Upgrade this to high Flagration. And it doesn't look like there's any other spells shared between mage and sorcerer. So swapping those over again. Okay. Thundermine and Salamander. Oh geez, unequipped all my augments, annoying. Okay. Now for the part that's gonna hurt my soul. But we must do it. I also have to change my vocation for a little bit. Now, what will I do? Let me look at my augments here. I like Thew. Enables you to carry additional weight. But I also know that, like, in this game, it has a lot less worth than it did in the first game, where you couldn't fucking upgrade your goddamn carry weight. Which was dumb as shit. So I might just go straight to Thief. Which has Subtlety, which I thought was on Archer, but actually it's just exclusive to Thief. But the big thing is I want Verve. Augments your strength. And then Vigor isn't too bad either. What's on the warrior that might be okay? Warrior, the only fucking thing I care about on warrior is augment knockdown power, and that's got to be so far down the tree, it's not worth it. Like, I'm in this game, I'm probably gonna max out every single vocation just cause. To the point I might actually like do like some proper full-on new game pluses, literally exploring the whole worlds over and over again, because, you know, this is new and I'm liking this. I'm having fun. But to start off with, yeah, we're just gonna go to Thief, I guess. Thief! Fundamentals of battle. Thieves wield their daggers with speed and ruthless efficiency, unleashing a flurry of deadly blows the one moment, and stepping nimbly out of the enemy's reach in the next. Knowing when to strike and when to slip away is key to their strategy, as thieves can little afford to be weighed down with heavy armor, leaving them vulnerable to attack. Pressing right-click. Press right-click to use Swift Step, a versatile maneuver that allows you to smoothly evade enemy attacks. It can be used to hound your enemy or dance rings around them, getting within dagger thrust distance and darting away again in the blink of an eye. Press V to use Twin Fangs. You can pin down foes that have been knocked off balance by continuing to hold V while activating and landing the attack. This gives you the opportunity to follow up with more attacks and deal massive damage. You will need to be wary of counterattacks, however, as you cannot move while pinning down a foe. And then clinging to larger foes. Holding down while activating Twin Fangs allows you to cling to larger enemies on a successful hit. This is an ideal position to be in, as thieves have a variety of skills at their disposal that can be activated while clinging to a foe. In short, once you have your daggers in them, you'll bring them down in moments. And then finally, follow-up attacks. When you land an attack using V, it will change to a powerful successive strike if 1. The target is downed or knocked off balance, or 2. The target is not expecting the attack. Powerful successive strikes should be carefully aimed, as they leave you vulnerable. Well, let's we'll deal with the equipment when we're like actually at the inn. All right, let's get myself armed up here. Enkindled blades. We'll put that on F. Shadow Cloak enables the user to blend into their surroundings, rendering them more difficult for hostile targets to detect. Less effective when attacking or dashing. Consume stamina while active. That sounds like a perfect kind of ability to pop in the middle of the castle. When need be, but we'll see. Scarlet Kisses. Ooh, it's a core skill? Damn. Damn. All right. What the fuck? Didn't I have more than that? Oh, I never bought Ambuscade. Right. Well, we'll see. I thought about like, oh, well, I probably will sneak up on some things, except it's far more likely that as an archer, I'll kill a target before they know I'm there, versus me walking up with my entire fucking party and killing something or attacking it before it knows I'm there. But you know what? Hold on. I'm being too greedy. Fuck it. Bye. It's only 300. Whatever. Swap back. Ambuscade. Kabam. All right.
Do come again.
Flexible vocation. Suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
All right. Time to swap my equipment around. Because you know what? I do have some decent daggers inside of my...
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Storage here. Also, I've got just general inventory management to do. Oh, jeez. This is cool, though. I like this cloth mask. Maybe we'll keep it on. You know what? Just the biggest thing I care about with my character is just being able to see like the hair and the eyes. And then hopefully in the middle of cutscenes, maybe the mask will go down. They had that in the first game where like, oh, some masks move up and down depending on if you're in a cutscene or not.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always
a pleasure.
Oh, wrong place. I need to swap out my people at the rift. Because now we have a sorcerer Let me search for pawn. Advanced pawn search. Okay, I just want to see what we have there. Okay, I want an archer and a mage. Okay, so I want someone with woodland wordsmith. That is how you translate the elven language, is you have a pawn that fucking does it for you. So I definitely want that. Definitely need that. It's just unlucky that our options are not my favorite. I absolutely want archer. They fucking... Yes, here's one. Here's a good one. I mean, I don't know about like abilities wise, but like, hey, nice. Alright, we will get Merylwyn. Summon pawn. Merylwyn.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
I absolutely would, yes. Add to favorites, and then also hire. Farewell, Axel. You were pretty fun to have around. Have a, have a panacea. I enjoyed you.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Later, Merylwyn. Alright, so that's one party member. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about the mage. I'm just gonna have to shrug on the specialization, maybe? We've got this Lee person. Specialization. Oof. Well, you know, that actually might not be that bad. Let's shop around first. That's the only things we have here. Okay, so we won't get like any super amazing like affinity buffs. However, we get high palladium, which is a fucking it just blocks attacks. Like it just blocks damage outright. That's massive. High Halidon or Halidum is like it gets rid of debilitations. And then the other two I just want like I would have liked them to have been maybe like thunder affinity or like lightning affinity, and then it could be whatever like unattack spell.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Thank you. I need this. I'm sorry, Farina. You don't get anything because you are a Capcom creation. They will give you plenty. But you get a heart.
We must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
All right. Okay. Now all I need to do is...
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I am missing,
Well, you will soon forget the
I'm missing some
fatigue of a long
clothes
journey
on...
when treated...
on Lazuli.
To the foremost hospital, you know where to find me.
What does she need? So she is missing body armor and also a weapon. We could manage that. And I guess you can wear 2 pieces of head armor, but you can't wear 2 different types of legs. Those bastards. The system is in the game halfway. Because it was just nice. Like, yeah, a part of it ends up meaning that, like, they have to do a little bit more work in, like, some of them things being split up. Because, like, in the first game, you could have arm, you know, you could have, like, actual, like, different gloves from, like, your main torso. Your torso could have, like, clothing and then the armor. I liked having that variety, even though it did lead to, like, a little bit of awkward fashion shit. It was just nice avoiding some moments like this where it's like, oh man, I've got my best fucking armor that I've got right now. I'm just wearing a thong. You know, that's what it feels like. And I've got nothing that can cover it up.
Over here, if you please.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
All right. Lazuli, you need... I guess this magician's coat. We'll take this. And then... I don't remember what the other... Oh yeah, the staff. Okay. We'll put on this Grievous horn staff, or maybe no. Yeah, we need Grievous. It's the only arch staff I have actually.
When treated to the foremost host, much obliged.
All right. Here you go, Leslie. You are now properly equipped, as am I. We can put this away.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospital, you know where to find me.
Alright, let's see if that the mission that's in this area is possible now. Ornate box, whoops.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Go for it, Melwyn.
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a much.
Yeah? What is it?
Where's that darn kid?
Say, have you been to Harm? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off.
I want to see the world beyond the sea.
They say the sovereign's up in the palace, where it seems driving away the dragon is a right miracle.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it... We meet again.
Ah, Jesus.
Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment?
Yeah, except...
I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so... alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite... strict. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience.
My apologies. I had already bought the item, so there was no going back.
I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace.
All right, Sven.
Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Farewell! Thank you for the Jasper, I guess, whatever that's about. Right?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Is there anything else for me to do here? Why is the... It hasn't updated.
Welcome. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me.
Right, okay. I'm wondering something here. After looking at the map, I know we just went through all that effort of like swapping things around, and I'm probably committed to this whole thing because it's just so damn far away currently. But the first game had a really bad problem about like doing main story progress, failing missions outright, and I really don't want that to happen. However, what I can do, what I'll take advantage of, is we'll make an in-save. And then I'll have a save before I set out on my journey here.
You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
Rest till morning.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
All right. Let me, we're gonna mark. Save. Last in save is at March 22nd, 24, 11:21 a.m. Right after swapping vocations to Thief and Sorcerer level 1. / before setting out on monster culling mission. All right. If things go absolutely horribly wrong, I can just revert back 10, 20 hours.
Just as planned.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
What I say is I should take a look at...
Come take a look.
Take a look at our options here. Is there any dagger that's better than what I currently got? Yeah. I'll hold off a little bit, but I will get maybe lazily a better staff. Because she's gonna be a sorcerer for the rest of the game for what I know. She might actually, yeah, no, because they don't get like advanced vocations, so some of the cooler like augments just aren't gonna be available for her, period. That's all on me. I gotta make do with what we've got. So yeah, fuck it. Meniscus, purchase, and equip.
You'll be glad you did.
Screw it. Give me the daggers. I could at least maybe sell these for a decent price. If need be, yeah, that's not too bad. What about my enhancements? Just 740G for the first level. Ooh, Minotaur horns. I can do that. And Great Griffin Claw. I don't know what we're gonna do about griffins from now on. It's gonna be real sad not being an archer for a while. Just gonna commit to this. So I would say the Vermundian blacksmiths enhancements are pretty good for like armor. At least until we find a place that's like, oh no, this gives you like this imbues your weapons with
Always
elements.
a pleasure.
But since I don't see that happening, we're setting out.
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
All right. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm just practicing my abilities.
Over here, if you would.
That's so fucking cool. I love that.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Oh, God.
And prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
We're good, bud. We're good. How do I give my pawn a quest? Because I thought I was going to be able to do it like after resting at the inn. That's not what happened. Oh well.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
I wanted to go on like big missions, maybe find gold beetles and stuff for us, but like I don't know how to fucking do it. So oh well.
We are under attack. Let my magic imbue your weapon.
Nice.
With the area of the enemy.
It's not as super fast as the first game, but you still get the like back to back to back dash attack. Nice. It might not be too bad
Confidently call that a resounding victory.
having
We
a
mustn't
pawn as
allow
archer
ourselves
instead.
to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Where are you going?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Yes, that's why I chased your fucking ice cream truck down. God damn. Worm's Life Crystal. The crystallized blood of a draconic creature used in high order enhancement. Well, Jesus Christ. She's got some pretty good stuff here.
Hope to see you again.
Too bad I'm
Not
super
buying?
poor.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Alright, let's go fight some Saurians. Oh my god, that's so much faster at fucking slicing off tails. Holy shit. Dude, archers got fucked. Like, I get it, you know, shooting an arrow into a tail isn't as deadly as slicing it off with a fucking pair of, like, might as well be swords.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking them.
Nicely done.
But I'm still sad about it.
Splendid.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm just getting it marked on the map for future me. I don't think I'll ever use that particular campfire, but I don't know, maybe crazy shit will happen.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
We all have our different vocations. Yeah, I'm not particularly, oops, Cyclops. I'm not particularly concerned about was our party. I mean, I this time around, I legit was just choosing with who had the best stuff. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Begin the climb.
I sustain yours.
Where am I? I'm so lost. Wrong button.
In your footing.
Woo! Look at him freeze.
Focus your attacks. Focused attack will end this foe. Of course.
It is done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set me.
Splendid.
You are welcome, Lee. 'Twas an easy job, even if it takes a bit of getting used to.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
No. I jumped across the bridge really before you could really convey this information, so moving it on.
Now, what might that be?
I see a campfire.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Let's not go down our way. The enemy has called reinforcements. It seems they mean to match our might through strength of numbers.
The muscle memory.
Never have I encountered let my might grant you an adventure.
My muscle memory wants me to try and shoot arrows after I do a bunch of dashing around with my daggers. The ranger life calls to me.
I'll combine my magic
It'll be interesting if mods can like really get like hardcore for this game. You know, people just combine ranger or you know fucking daggers and archer shit anyways. It'd be a hell of a combo. Fuck. You're too tiny, man! Yeehaw! Give me that vital point damage! I'm wailing on it! Oh shit. I'm fine, we're good.
By all means.
Maybe we pull? Yeah! Woo! Damn. What a badass, I guess. Died standing up. That's just his legacy from now on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Where
Walking
the-
everywhere is certainly tiring.
Where the fuck are y'all trying to go in the first place? I'd imagine they're probably heading up to, Melv, which we actually are almost to, like, the location I left off. Yeah. It's not even on purpose, I just kind of ended up here. Now that I'm here, I might as well continue looking around a little bit.
Here, an enchantment of cold.
Ow, you motherfucker. You wanna fuck with me?
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I know. We... Arisen gets the job done. Damn it, I keep fucking... I'm not meaning to do this one too often. Like, half of it, yes, like, going invisible, or, well, camouflaging and seeing what happens. But it's just really easy to hit, like, control space. Just trying to, like, jump at targets. Oh my god. The first few levels go by so fast in the vocation. And then after that, it just takes fucking forever.
This is generally used as a material.
That might be a little bit more on me, not, like, doing a bunch of missions. I imagine missions also give, like, discipline points. In which case, yes, we will be making our discipline points.
I could have done no better. You have my protection.
Yeah. I don't know fucking why. Sorry. D&D party rolling through, huh? Don't take me out. I don't got any loot for you. I also just ADHD. I was saying something and completely fucking forgot running into those people. I don't know what the next words were in that thought process. I don't even remember what the thought process was. Oh, I keep fucking pressing control space. Also, not only because I'm messing up trying to like jump at targets while holding control, but also, I don't know why, but my brain seems to want to think control space is my fucking biting wind. Which it absolutely isn't. I could make it that way, I wouldn't mind.
Left the wing.
I wish I could make it control right click. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe control right click is an option. Probably not.
We've got goblins. We have no means
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
Use your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Yeah, fucking, let's get me out of this danger. Sheesh. Ow. Lee. Fucking what? Oh shit! I can high five more than one pawn at a time. Well, not that, but you know, more than one pawn per fight. Didn't know. I want the triple high five.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Oh shit!
Wait right there.
Whoa.
Might I be of assistance? Allow me.
Dude, it'd be amazing if I could actually hit this fucking griffin from so far away and it just came over pissed. But I don't think the bolt goes that far, even though I can see the damn thing. The griffin itself, I can't see how far the bolt goes. I doubt it actually has the range. All right, fuck it. I'm not fucking using any more goddamn wake stones.
I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
No, we're good. I gotta check something. Does she just not have healing? What is Lee doing? She's a max vocation mage. Yeah, she's got healing. Fucking heal me.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Christ. Maybe it's her inclination. Let's see. She's kind-hearted. Prioritizes support and is quick to aid allies? That's a fucking lie. I'm bleeding out of every single goddamn limb, and she's just like, Arisen, I found a chest over here. Would you like me to find it? It's like, fuck, no. I want to live. That's what I want. We can find the chest later, or never. Some of these chests, I'm fairly certain, fucking respawn. It is whatever if I miss them. Because some of them are meant to be, like, farmable anyways. So, you know, we find them eventually. Okay, well, I can't do anything about this harpy until it comes down like an idiot. Alright, Harpy. Time for you to go flying. Farewell. Ooh, there's a riftstone down there. Very nice. And there's a chest. And another one off in the distance.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Okay, this really can't aim down. Where'd the griffin go? I do miss the responsiveness, or, you know, my ability to go, I want that thing way over yonder to get killed, and I shoot the arrow. I know my pawn archer, not gonna do that. Oh, no, fuck off, I don't care. I did this already, and now I'm like, I've only got one wake stone to my name. there
This
two
seems a
wake stones in
decent
this
spot
lake
for
area?
a campsite. A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome.
We're fine. Alright, we'll just slide our way down here.
As a matter of fact,
This was another riftstone. Wow, that's a very close distance. Riftstone of the simple, riftstone of the robustness.